Hey everybody, Master DT here with Martial Arts and Recovery, bringing you a mindful recovery moment. How are you feeling so far? We're at the end of this. I feel as though that we are beginning to heal and recover, and we have a little long way to go maybe, but I feel as though that we're on the other side and we're starting to heal, and God's universe is doing its job, and we'll be on the other side in no time. And speaking on the other side, you know, how are you going to feel when we get on the other side of this, when we finish this? Are you going to be better for it, or a little more, worse from it? Are you going to feel better, or are you going to feel worse? Worse means that, you maybe you let this get to you, and you may have some anxiety, and you may have get more stress, and maybe you put on a few more pounds. You acquired some bad habits along the way because of isolation and all of that. Or you could have done something else. I seized the moment personally because I could have been that other person. I could have let this get to me. I could have really been aggravated and agitated about it because it was some things that I wanted to accomplish in the last month or so, and they kind of fell through the cracks. And I could have been really grumpy about it and not too happy, because I'm not a person that really likes to be home much. I don't like to stay home. I like to get things done and do things and be active and help others. And so I could have been that person. I chose the other way. I chose the way of the master's journey, let's just say. Years ago, in an ancient time, the master or even the student would leave his family and his village and would go up on a mountain for a quest to better himself. And through this journey, even along the journey up the mountain, he would run into bad weather and all kind of things, and bandits, and just a lot of challenges along the way, which really, really made him stronger mentally, physically, and spiritually. But that was just the beginning. Once he was at the top of that mountain, he put himself through rigorous training. He put himself through incredible training physically with martial arts, and also exercises. He was isolated. He was by himself. He was with nature. He learned about nature. He learned about being with himself. He learned a higher level of spirituality. He meditated. He prayed. He also educated himself and learned so much through different type of scriptures and books and things that he brought with him. And he made it a real strong development process for himself. And he could have been there for months and even years. But when he came down that mountain, he was much stronger, physically, mentally, and spiritually. He had much more wisdom about himself and the greater universe through Zen practice and other things. So when he came out of that, he came to the village. He was looked at as a very powerful master, a wise master, because of that journey. He was much more fit, much more mentally strong, physically strong. He had incredible discipline and self-confidence. He's learned patience. He learned all of these lessons along the way. And so I chose that path, and it worked for me. I know when this ends, I'm going to be a better person for it. I've learned some lessons from it, and I seized the moment. How about you? And it's still time to change it and to turn it around. What kind of lessons have you learned from this journey? And have you bettered yourself? Have you developed yourself, or did you let this get to you? I hope not. So I want you to think about that master's journey a little bit, and again, there's still time to turn this around. Until next time, though, continue to work on yourself, and I'll see you soon.